can't leave the room without.
Crazy though. A lot of people didn't even know what a Wilberforce was.
I
I
did not
didn't
know
know.
until I came here last year, and I have a lot of history. My mother and my great-great-grandparents, they went and graduated from here, so I have legacy here, and I still didn't know. Literally, I was living in Seattle, Washington, bro. I was living in Seattle, Washington, and my great-grandmother called me and was like, "Well, we're in the end of July. You wanna go to Wilberforce?" I'm like, "What's Wilberforce?" It's an Ohio small HBCU school." Well, let's do it. Met bro
Real.
and took off from there.
All right, we are here at Wilberforce University, man.
Yes, sir.
Here at the library. Man, I just flew in, man. It's a good time. It's good vibes. And, man, I got some young students here with me, man, here at Wilberforce University. It's a big event going on today, man. We're going to find out what's going on, what they got intel for the rest of the day.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, man, I truly believe that God brought me here.
Tell him, Base.
Right? Man, first and foremost, I want to just let y'all know my name is Bashiru Musa. I go by Base for sure. With that being said, that we are here. I came here, man. I connected with a guy, my guy here right next to me, David. We are in Indianapolis at Free Camp. I just take photos. I'm a producer. I have my own podcast. I have 2 platforms, right? Go on my YouTube, check out my content. With that being said, I'm that young brother that just, helping kids play basketball, learn how to dribble. And we connected and went from there. So we here today. We got ARP showcase today. And I just want everyone to just introduce themselves and
First. My name is Maurice Lay. I go by Reese. I am the outreach coordinator for ARP Force.
Justin Abney from Detroit, Michigan. I'm the president and co-founder of ARP Force.
I'm David Taylor from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I am the founder of ARP Force.
With that being said, right before we shot y'all, y'all literally, y'all talking about God, y'all literally stopped and prayed. With that being said, I'm Muslim. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has, right? You know what I mean? I respect y'all, it's all the same. With that being said, right, I really do believe that brought us here together.
Yeah.
And you guys had the fashion show coming out later, everything else lined up after that. With that being said, can you tell me the importance of just all of that, the prayer, she asked you a question, how can we grow the community, target different audiences, choose your crowd, man? Can y'all go ahead and just...
Good.
The prayer part, I can speak for me. With the prayer part, I can speak for myself. We gotta get close. If it wasn't for prayer and the Lord, I wouldn't be even doing this podcast. And that's as real as I can get. Like, God is just good. He's been real good. Even through the storms, trials, and tribulations, he ain't never left. And I literally wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. And it's as simple as that.
Yeah, for the prayer part, man, with this organization that boy David has started, and it's a blessing to be a part of it. You can't go forward or continue without the Lord, you know what I'm saying, guiding us, He's ordering our steps in his word, you know what I'm saying? So we can be able to make the right step, you know what I'm saying, and not step on glass and fall, you know what I'm saying? Not to fall into the devil's trap or anything like that, but to stay connected with the Lord and everything.
Sure.
It's real.
I would say, for me, I take it as kind of like, to piggyback. They spoke on the prayer already, but to piggyback on the community questions and things like that. I think for me, it's kind of like when I was in middle school, I used to always listen to motivational stuff before my games and stuff. And I fell in love with this motivational song, motivational speech by um yes, that's exactly who it was. And he said that you have to leave things better than you found it. He said he went to a public bathroom and it was paper towel all over the floor, you know what I mean? Stuff all in the toilet, you know what I mean? And he told himself, like, my parents have always taught me you leave things better than you found it. And I think that's just something I've carried with me through life. You know what I mean? Every relationship like I come across, um, every situation that I'm going through, every program that I'm a part of, I try to make sure that it's better than I found it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the mentality I be having with it. Is just like we gonna make it grow. You know what I mean? We gonna get it to a point where everybody's eyes and attention is on what we doing. And like I said, that's not the purpose of why we do this, but we need the people. You know what I mean? So it's very important for us to reach the people. Um, yeah, that's pretty much.
Proud.
Yeah.
Deep. Man, with that being said, man, so I'm here with the leadership panel, ARP Force. Man, my mission all around media, I started this company, right? Simply just connect entrepreneurs to their community. With that being said, I'm here with ARP Force, the panel. Can you guys just tell me about your mission and just all the initiatives and objectives that you guys got going forward?
Um, I can kind of speak on it because uh I work on it day in and day out. But I say we got a lot coming. We have a lot coming, man. We planning on collabing with some mental health organizations around us for the month of September, just to push mental health. I know me and you talked about a situation I had earlier this year with mental health. So as an organization, we take mental health very serious. And September is not a play month for us. I think that it's very important for us to attack this month and reach as many people as possible and get that message out for mental health and suicide prevention and things of that nature. So September, that's kind of really the goal for September. And with this showcase being as big as it is, that's kind of took up a lot of our time. Um, but other events and stuff, y'all can, chime in and speak on.
Can I say one thing? I saw the DC one gentleman, he had a shirt on. He said, "Be gentle with my mental." Was that it? And so, can I just touch up on that?
No, for sure.
Yeah. So with that being said, like, man, mental health. Why? Why? Because you could focus on, but let me just school. That's what
Yeah,
I'm here for.
that's
Bro.
real.
But
That's
I
real.
took the leadership once again. So can you tell me what's going on? Why mental health?
Yeah. Well, from my opinion, I don't really think like mental awareness is like really looked on a lot like other things. You know what I'm saying? I think people really look past young people that's going through stuff, and you don't even know if they're going through something. You can have a
Yeah.
smile on your face every single day, but at
For real.
nighttime, they in their rooms, bawling their tears out, crying to the Lord, just wishing for friends, wish for people to
Mhm.
just love them and stuff like that. But
Resources, yeah.
a lot of young people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? And us, ARP Force, we are trying to make it more aware, you know what I'm saying, to other people to actually check in on your friends, check in on people, even if they got a smile on their face or not. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
and I
It's very important. Go
and
ahead.
to add to sum it all up, it's kinda like we are making it okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
we're getting it out to people like, yes, we are leaders on the campus, and we fall too. There are times we have been in a room with the doors locked, screaming at each other, crying, upset, you know what I mean? And it's just like me and Tay just last night in my room at like 1, 2 in the morning, he came in and was like, "Brother, can I vent?" You know what I mean? Talking about situations that he has. So we make it okay to be okay. And we're pushing that narrative of like, bro, you don't have to fake it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to fake it with us, bro. It's just be yourself and understand that everybody is going through something. You know what I mean? Everybody is going through something. Even the people that you see flourishing at the highest level. You know what I mean? They are going through something as well. So I think that's a big point that me and him, even when we first met, we said that we were gonna do. Go ahead.
I just want to speak on that because I want to kill that stigma that men can't cry.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
before me and him met, my pride it was so bad. Like, I felt I couldn't cry. I had to be, I'm all right at all times. And he'd call me out every time. But I'm not this prideful person. No, I'm not. Then it's just, last year I was Mr. Wilberforce University. That's top leadership role on campus. So I'm being seen by everybody. But I had a point in that reign where I felt alone. All these people seeing me, but I feel like nobody is really seeing me.
That's big, bro. That's big.
If it wasn't for these guys around me, guys in this room, I wouldn't be here.
First lady.
Is
That's
it's
real.
honestly, and my girl too. That's the honest to God truth. It's okay to cry.
Facts better.
Okay to cry.
Okay to cry.
Real man.
And it's okay to not be okay.
And I think one thing I will also say is like being somebody who has, had mental health issues and things of that nature. I think my number one job when I was going through that was to show I wasn't going through that. Right. So like every day when I woke up in the morning, it was they can't know. You know what I mean? They can't know. So that's why it was such a surprise when my parents were calling them about my incident because they like, I just talked to him. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think it's reaching them and letting the campus know, like, bro, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like what you're going through right now, number one, it's not the end. Number two, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We just, not to go too deep, but we were just riding to go get Wendy's the day before yesterday. And I got a call from my pop saying that my sister tried to commit suicide. So she had an incident and bro, it broke me. Cause this whole 2-3, bro, not even 2-3, yeah, 2-3 months we've been building this showcase. And here it is, 2 days before the showcase, I'm getting a call about, you know what I mean, something like that as major as that at home. And I still haven't been able to talk. Well, we talked briefly, but I haven't had to really, digest everything. And it's just like I've been telling myself, how are you feeling? That's how she's feeling. You know what I mean? So it's so important to connect with the people who have been in your shoes. You know what I mean? Because when I get on the phone with her, I'm gonna be able to, instead of being like, oh, that's wrong, it's so much to live for, da 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 da. It's like, no, I feel you. And I was there. You know what I mean? And look, we're selling out 500 tickets. You know what I mean? And look, we're about to put on a great show.
Glory to
Look,
God.
we reaching out to you. You know what I mean? Having you bring your platform. So it's like, it's light at the end of the tunnel. And whoever's watching this, it is light at the end of the tunnel. Just stay focused and continue to work your craft. So that's what I got on mental health, bro. I take it very serious. Our guy Tay, shout out Tay. He lost his best friend to suicide last year. This year, I'm sorry, earlier last semester. I apologize, brother. But so there, he's gonna have a segment in the show tonight, as well. But we just take it very serious, you know what I mean? And we try to reach as many people as possible before it's too late. Because all I've been thinking about since my dad called me was, what if it's too late? You know what I mean? Like, what if I didn't get time? You know what I mean? So I take that very serious for sure.
Sir, that's real. That's deep.
Here, man, I think, yeah, mental health is one of those issues where I feel like, man, I'm gonna just straight up in our community, right? So I was like awareness, lack of awareness. So man, me coming here, I just can't. I don't know. I'm gonna tell people where I'm living there right now. That's real. Yeah, but right. So man, just like, cause my thing is right. I see y'all, young generation.
Yeah.
My generation, man. I'm 26, by the way. And with that being said, it's like we just continue to think like, oh, if I just tell him, yo, you'll be better, you'll be
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
gotta let that moment be that moment. It is what it is.
Real.
That's
Yeah.
big, bro.
Let that moment be the moment.
Them the worst moments when you can't. It is what it is. You want to
Yes.
say something. You want to.
Hey.
You just let him. You can
Let him do his job.
And so with that being said, man, I just love the fact that y'all young and as wise, man. Y'all so wise, y'all wise beyond y'all years. I really think it's that phone. Cause I'm we straight.
You sound like Pops.
Yeah, man, I'm an old soul, man.
Nah,
I'm
for
young, but I'm an
real.
old
We
soul.
talked about that on the phone. Yeah, for sure.
So like, with that said, it's like, man, the accessibility to these homes and stuff like that, we gonna get to that later. Because we really here for the showcase. I want to hear about the preparation, tickets sold out. We gonna get to all that.
For sure.
You know, we
we
still on that mental health. With that being said, and I just love the fact that y'all wise beyond y'all years, man. I gotta let y'all know that.
We appreciate you,
and
bro.
keep going. So, but man, let's get into it, man. We're here for
Well, let's get into it. All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Y'all been in preparation. You talking about 2-3 months after this scratch.
Case, man.
Bro, I will say
Summer?
just a quick thank you. Cause I know they probably so tired of hearing it. But like I really do appreciate y'all, bro. I really do appreciate y'all out there too. I appreciate y'all because
Without y'all, this
Dog.
it's literally wouldn't be possible.
And I know I can be a lot. You know what I mean? Once I have a vision, look at Mike. Once I have a vision, I'm gonna make it happen. And that's just the type of person I am. So I know I can be a lot, but I appreciate y'all's patience. I appreciate y'all's drive. And tonight we all gonna be rewarded for the work, the meetings, the hours, the phone calls while we was in different cities all over the summer. Can you imagine trying to get 11 people on a group FaceTime over the summer on a consistent basis, bro? You know what I mean? So I really do appreciate y'all, bro. And tonight from 5:30 to 7 o'clock, we got food trucks. We got barbecue, tacos, chicken wings,
Chicken.
juice, seafood. We got a bunch of different trucks coming through.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's as
Shout out
well.
Raising Cane's.
Shout out Raising Cane's, the official sponsor for the ARP Showcase, man. Shout out my guy Logan. Yeah, man. So we gonna be, and then expo as well. So it's gonna be different clothing brands and things like that set up around in the foyer, which is the area right outside the gym. Music, so music, vibes, food, shopping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
engagement.
from 5:30 to 7, and then from 7
That's
to 9:30.
time.
It's go time, base. It's go time, base. It's go time. You already know how we about to do it. Oh,
Cameras here, we capture live.
it's about to be a show, man. We so if y'all want to release some of the people we got in the show, don't give them too much, y'all. But
All right, we got it. I'm gonna just say one. We got How's the Sound Band.
shout out How's the Sounds, Billy.
Sound Band coming through, and Black Ice.
Can I get one of them?
BLACK Ice.
Hey, shout out Black Ice, man.
I just want to give a backstory on how this whole showcase came about. So this last year I was Mr. Wilberforce. Me and David was sitting down in my room. He like, we gotta plan one more event for you to end off. And I think this was it March or April?
Carrie will die.
I want to.
I think it was April. Because
It
it was
was-
kind of like towards the end of the year.
It was the middle of March.
When is Women's History?
That's
Month?
March.
March.
That's March.
That was
It
March. Yeah.
So it was like early March, and we had went across the street to Central States.
Crazy.
To her name's Bree, Miss CSU last
Even
year.
Miss Central State.
She did an HBCU Renaissance event, and that event was so powerful, bro. It blew our minds.
To
Yeah.
where after, not to cut you off, that we went to his room and we still have the paper to this day.
Should have brought it.
It's wrinkled up and everything, but it was a rough draft of the show. And what we were gonna do, because it was March and it was Women's History Month, we were gonna do a show with all women. It was gonna be a women rapper, women dancer, women singer, women DJ. It was gonna be women everything. But because of just regular things happening, we couldn't get to it. But it came right on time. As soon as and backstory on ARP Force, we got denied this summer. They told us ARP Force cannot be an organization this summer.
Remember that day?
He called me. I was sitting in my living room and he called me and was like, "Yeah, we got denied, bro. They said it's too many organizations on campus already." And the first thing I told him, I said, "Nah, we ain't going out like that. And we gonna call somebody. We gonna make something happen."
Gotta make a way.
So he got on the phone with Rev, who is our advisor now.
Freeman.
Reverend Freeman. He's a chaplain here at the school. And within what?
Even days.
It was within a day we were approved to be an organization. So from the jump, bro, it wasn't even supposed to be anything. You know what I mean? And we fought.
Yeah.
We still fighting. You know what I mean? Still fighting. I was just telling them, bro, just within the last month, bro, my car has been stolen. I done been to jail. What else?
I ain't gonna talk about it.
COVID.
Good.
Yeah, bro, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good because number one, I keep God first. And number two, I surround myself around people who raise my vibrations, bro. You can't even be down for too long with them. Promise you can't. And even if you are, they gonna give you your space. They gonna allow you to have your moments, of course. We're gonna be back to it.
Yeah,
you know what I
stay
mean?
it too long.
We're gonna be back to it. So I think it's just nothing but God's hand over this organization, bro.
See,
If you just hear the stories already based, man, we sold out our first event ever. Ever. First event sold out. And it's just like even more stuff. We've been in contact with DC Young Fly and 85 South Show about doing something special here.
my homie just hit me, yo, he got a photo and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
The world gets smaller, bro. That's right here what we doing.
So it's just you good, bro. But it's just like so much. We've been in contact with the YouTuber DDG about doing some ARP streaming and ARP gaming. So we trying to get into a lot of different stuff coming up here soon. But man, I'll tell you, it's nothing but God. Nothing but God. Nothing but God, bro. To even have the staff that we do.
Yeah.
Everybody comes from different backgrounds. Everybody goes through, something different. This is beautiful. And we really appreciate you for even trusting the vision, putting us on your platform, you know what I mean, to grow. Man, I'm lost.
It is.
I say that, man. With that being said, man, I'm just a true believer in the youth, man. Like, I was once in y'all shoes one day in college studying. I was telling brother here, like, bro, I went to a PWI. You know, the moment I picked up a camera, I'm in a classroom with just like, they didn't look like me, bro. Well, as soon as I walked in there, they made me feel it too.
Yeah.
Straight the numbers.
Man, staring at you and
I mean, I see all y'all for time. I'm trying to pick y'all brains so I can learn something from y'all. Yeah, you know what I mean? Seriously. You talk about food trucks coming and so on and so forth. What's the expectations, like the outcome? Like, what's the vision of what's about to happen today?
Let me go.
Go ahead.
The expectation is big. That's the first thing when we first planned it. This event has no choice but to be big. Like the way everything is falling in line, 600 plus tickets sold, that's homecoming numbers. We in September. That's unheard of. So my expectation big. That's the word.
definitely big. And you know this thing is ordained by strictly from God, cause last semester, me and David, we was in the same dorm room. We ain't knew each other at all. We just lived across. I swear we ain't knew each other.
Just used to walk past each other, leaving out the room.
That's it. I ain't even know Justin for real. But all it takes is one conversation, a real man-to-man conversation, bro. You like, yeah, bro, you cool, Yeah, we brothers now, you feel me? Then I got met Justin, you feel me? Then he added me to ARP, all of this. It's really a blessing, I ain't gonna lie. It really is. It's really ordained by God, man. I'm truly grateful. God is good.
Yeah.
Real,
God is
dog.
good. Without God, we wouldn't be here. Showcase wouldn't be a showcase right now.
That's real. I think just to add on, tonight about to be crazy.
Crazy.
Tonight is about to be, from what I'm hearing, dog, I just been walking in and out the dorms and stuff, leaving and coming. Yeah, bro, I'm about to go get my hair done right now. Yeah, bro, I'm about to go get a cut. Yeah, I seen like 4 people at the mall earlier getting fits for later. So it's like, it gives that homecoming vibe. Like, let me go get me something to wear. Let me go get my hair done. Let me go get my, you know what I mean? So it's just like having that. That's why I said today don't feel like a regular Friday. Today feels like something special, like it's a Saturday, like we got a party tonight or
Turn the
something.
next page.
Something crazy is about to go on. So tonight about to be crazy.
Yeah.
I hope they buckled and ready to go, because tonight
Be crazy.
we got some stuff coming for y'all for sure. Tonight about to be fun, man.
And I want to touch on something, man, right? Because y'all literally created this. Your organizationally team, right? Real. I mean, I don't know what the university puts the homecoming together, obviously, right? But like you guys went out y'all way to do something for the students, making an impact. Now you got entrepreneurs and selling their clothes, food trucks pulling up, man. I'm talking about you. Not only is y'all about to have fun, but like the whole, and you talking about outreaching people now.
Yeah.
Different. I heard y'all talking. I'm like, y'all need some marketers. I'm sitting next to, like, I don't know if y'all got the marketing background. Sure. Yeah. So, man, can you just talk about the importance of just being able to create? Yeah.
I think one thing about me, I'm a visionary, bro. Me and you talk on the phone, and once I see it, we're gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? And if I can't get it, we're gonna go around it. So that's just the mentality that I have. And when it comes to this showcase, we knew. We knew. When the first when this organization first got approved, me and him got on the phone and we said the showcase first. And actually, he said he wanted an ARP day, like a full day of events from ARP. And then I heard what Justin had said on the phone about how we were planning the showcase previously, and I said, "Okay, we're gonna flop it. We're gonna put them together." You know what I mean? So it's just that's why it's so important to surround yourself around like-minded people. You know what I mean? And people who keep their brain sharp because we feed energy off each other. You know what I mean? We feed ideas and everything off of each other. So
Sharp as iron.
iron sharp as iron. So I think that it's very big to be creative. You know what I mean? That's one thing I get on my e-board about a lot is, okay, what does a school normally do? What's normal here? All right, we about to put a very big spin on that. You know what I mean? And just resources, bro. I was telling them about networking. We wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation right now if I wouldn't have DM'd you about them pictures. You know what I mean? So it's just like networking, bro, talking to people, growing. Like just this past weekend, we were supposed to go to Cleveland. Me and him were supposed to go to Cleveland because Frigga reached out to us to come be the trainers.
Say that again, Frigga. What?
Frigga reached out to us and asked us to be the trainers of his camp. And they about to do another camp tour with LeVar. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and we are a creative group of young men. And I think once people see that, they gravitate to that. Like, okay,
Definitely.
we know that they gonna make it. It's not gonna be nothing small, and the small still matters. Let me put that out there. The small still matters. Details still matter.
Fundamentals is the word.
Fundamentals, the basics are still important. We're not taking the basics out. We're just adding on through the mind. So that's something I really want to elaborate on. But yeah, man, we just very creative. We very creative. And one thing we all say in our meetings, if it's not ready, we're not gonna put it out. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I probably talked to like 4 or 5 different designers for our Canes flyer before I actually did it. I know some people mad. I'm sorry, but it's just
All right.
OCD.
yeah, we big on our words, you know what I mean? And that's kind of just how we got where we are now with just being creative and thinking outside the box. I don't think any organization has brought an official sponsored corporate brand here to do an event. I don't think that's been done here. Even more history. We just talked with the library. I mean, I said the library, the bookstore. How we was gonna sell ARP merch out the bookstore. I don't think again, it's another organization here that can say, yeah, we did that. We signed the actual contract with the school and sold our merch out of the library. I mean, out of the bookstore. So I just think everything we do is creative. You know what I mean? We meeting with the CAF people about having certain days where we get certain food in there. You know what I mean? We just creative people, bro. We think outside the box. And I think that's what makes us different.
Yeah, that's, man, I think that's powerful because, man, even the same here. Creative bitch.
I already know it.
Well,
Look,
that's why I had to ask.
quick story, bro. We have me and Bass got some mutual homies, Chris and Joe.
C2, man. Shout out
C2, hey, shout out C2. They about to be here soon. They about to be on their way soon. Yeah, Joe and Chris pulling up. Yeah, for sure. So, and one day we were on our way to Chris, C2 and Joe had a meeting with him at McAllister's, and we were on our way to McAllister's, and dog, the conversations we was having in the car about Bass, bro, it was just, bro, his visionaire, bro. Like, bro, I just, like, you know how Joe is. He just be going, bro. And Joe was like, bro, I just love Bass, bro. I don't want to work with nobody else, bro. Like, I just love Bass, bro. He gonna give us a good price. He gonna give us good quality, bro. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? And it's just like,
That's a sharp brother, man.
for real.
Yeah, he's sharp, too.
So it's just like, I just, you know, man, creative. You know what I mean?
And with that, man, just to piggyback off what you said, man, when I first started this company, man, I'm talking about Instagram posts. I can go to my Instagram right now. Right, I just put it out to the world. I'm starting a business. I'm an entrepreneur. I got a movie production, and I'll take your photos for free, whatever. Just put it out there, right? With that being said, man, all the people that just told me, man, I love your photos, base. Man, I don't have no money from you, bro. That energy,
Good.
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
But that's real.
Bro, you can keep them dollars, cause I'm telling you. Like, take care of it. But that's why I'm still doing it. And so
That's why you're still growing.
Still growing.
That's why you're still growing, because you're not money hungry. You're not crossing nobody. You're not stepping over nobody. You running your own race, bro.
God sees that, he honors it.
For sure.
So man, yeah, I just had to ask y'all that because you also, I want to, one more thing. You said, man, I'm gonna watch what the university does and I'm gonna add my spin to it. We're not reinventing the
Yeah.
wheel. And so can you tell me, I want to pick your brain because like, why not just create your own instead? Just, you know, kind of.
Yeah. I think because one thing about Wilberforce is very big on tradition and history, right? We have a lot of history here, you know what I mean? A lot. Like we have an underground tunnel, you know what I mean, from back slavery day. I mean, the Underground Railroad. So it's just a lot of we have the King building, named after Martin Luther King. He came here and it's just crazy. So first private HBCU in the world.
So obviously we here HBCU, we know why, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, sure.
Is that really the reason why because I went to a PW, it was just because scholarship, whatever, right? Was that the reason why I came to HBCU? Because y'all know y'all would have this community. Like first thing everybody told me is family atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on that. So I originally came here for band. I came on the band scholarship. I ain't do nothing else, school and band. But I don't think I would have flourished the way I needed to if I didn't go to HBCU. Like, and this is not no knock on PWIs. It's just I don't know the family vibe. Like I got homies, they're not here, but I used to be in my room. Like I was an introvert. They broke in my room and made me get out my room. And I talk to them to this day like, damn, that was 3 years ago. Imagine if I didn't. I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't be sitting up here right
I
now.
would have been Mr. Wilberforce.
Probably wouldn't even
Yeah.
Mr. Wilberforce. It's like it's a family vibe, like your cousins from the block.
So your growth has just been like a huge exponential.
Band, I became an RA and Mr. Wilberforce. And it's from then, now is
Can't leave the room without
Crazy though. A lot of people didn't even know what a Wilberforce was.
I
did not know
until I came here last year, and I have a lot of history. My mother and my great grandparents, they went and graduated from here. So I have legacy here, and I still didn't know. Literally, I was living in Seattle, Washington, bro. I was living in Seattle, Washington, and my great grandmother called me and was like, "Well, we're in the end of July. You want to go to Wilberforce?" I'm like, "What's Wilberforce?" It's an Ohio small HBCU school. Well, let's do it. Met bro and took off from there. You know what I mean? And I always say, to speak on Twin, I always say the thing about Justin is like how we complement each other. Pause. Nothing, you know what I mean? But um I'm an outgoing person. You know what I mean? Like I don't meet a stranger. Justin is more calmer, reserved, you know what I mean? And it's just like he has helped me learn when it's time to speak and when not to speak, you know what I mean? And I have also helped grow him like, I mean, pop it, you know what I mean? So it's just like that's how we compliment each other. Reese, that's my accountability partner. When I slip, I call Reese. When Reese slip, he called me.
Call David.
So it's just like we got that. You know what I mean? That foundation of like that brotherhood. So it's just like
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't even feel okay leaving Wilberforce. You know what I mean? Because that was the original plan. I was gonna do a semester here and get up out of here.
Hey man, don't get me started on
And now I know for a fact I'm probably gonna graduate. 100%. So it's definitely a family vibe. It's smaller, but you're gonna get what you put in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You put good energy in, and you reach out to the people and you network with your people, you'll get positivity out of it. Now, like I said, every day ain't gonna be sunshine.
No.
My car was just stolen off the campus parking lot. You know what I mean? Every day ain't gonna be sunshine, but I will say, you stay focused, you surround yourself with good people, everything's good.
They purpose driven.
Yes, sir.
Always remember your purpose.
Always remember your purpose, ARP.
Literally.
And with that being said, like you guys spoke on the significant, I mean, important history of Wilberforce. And man, I lost my train of thought, but I had a question where I wanted to ask you guys, like, lost my train of thought. Yeah,
It's
so I
all
had a
good.
question.
It's all good.
So
It'll come back.
Yeah. But man, so like with that being said, man, I mean, we got clothing brands. Is there anybody? I mean, can we shout out homie here?
Hey man, shout out Standalone.
And along, okay.
Shout out
Tay Productions.
Tay Productions. Shout out Yates.
Shout out Yates.
Shout out Yates. It's some other couple brands that's gonna be there that I don't know off the top of my head, but
Shout out Raven.
shout out
in here.
shout out Be Gentle with My Mental.
Yes, sir. So that merch.
Be Gentle with My Mental.
Yes, sir.
Real.
Shout out the brand. So it's just a lot of different things that's gonna be there tonight. 5:30. It's going down. 5:30. I'm eating good. I don't know what y'all,
Great.
I ain't gonna lie, it feel good today because, bro, it's been a journey getting this whole showcase together. You could tell by his face right here because I ain't gonna lie. Man, we been through ups, downs, through rain, through the tornado, hurricane. But we made it though. Like,
It's gonna sound
here.
crazy. I feel like even after tonight, the best part about all this was the journey.
Yeah.
Like being told no.
And so,
But I think the showcase, I don't think I know. It's gonna be big. But I feel like the journey is the best part.
The journey was the best part.
I love it.
Being like, really, if we really sit back and think about this, y'all, like,
old summertime, on and
bro,
on.
think about how many people told us no. When we first were putting the showcase together, we reached out to almost every organization on campus.
We got a lot
And
of
everybody
no's.
was like, no, it doesn't fit with our, no.
Well, I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them.
But tonight,
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Good. Sit. You know, he's right there.
7 o'clock.
Hey, you got us perfect because Kane's about to pull up at 4 o'clock. I got 20 minutes to do nothing. No, we got to help him break this stuff down. Nah, don't worry about it. I promise y'all, don't worry about it.